Hey guys, welcome back to AIR Reptile Rescue. In this next video, we're going to talk about the proper feeding for your leopard gecko. But first, somebody decided he wanted to be in Daddy's lap. As you guys know, this is Zeus. He is my 4-year-old pit bull. He is my service dog. In all honesty, I love Amber, but this is my baby. In all honesty, this dog right here, if I'm having depression or I'm having my anxiety attacks or panic attacks, Amber can't get me out of them. But honestly, I start cuddling with him and start getting kisses from him, and it's just like everything just changes. I become so much happier. He is my baby. So, I love you. But Daddy's gotta get the notebook so I can do proper feeding. Yes, sir, I do. I love you. So let's get into the next one, guys. If he decides he wants to stay right there and cuddle with Daddy, that's fine. I'll figure out a way to get around him. This next one we're going to discuss, like I've mentioned before, actually in the fun facts video or the daily care requirements video, one of the two. But these next couple of things I'm going to talk about is how often and what they can be fed. Baby leopard geckos should be fed 5 to 7 crickets or mealworms every day until they're 4 inches long. After 4 inches, if you're doing it every single day, that's overfeeding your leopard gecko. Now, with an adult leopard gecko, they should be fed 6 to 7 large crickets or mealworms. And that's every 2 to 3 times, or 2 to 3 times a week. I usually go for the 3 times a week mark, and I feed every 2 days. With leopard geckos, whenever I was helping with friends and stuff like that, whenever I take care of their geckos, I feed every 2 days for an adult. But what I do is, say if I fed a leopard gecko today, and I fed them 6 or 7 crickets, and I go 2 days later, and I go to feed them again, I'm going to put 6 or 7 mealworms in there. And the reason I do that is to give them a variety and to kind of change up their diet so they're not getting burned out on the same thing. Which really won't happen, but it's always best to kind of switch it up for them and give them something different every now and again. So every 2 days, I'd give, like, 2 days I'd give crickets, in 2 days I'd give mealworms, so I'd switch it up every 2 days. Now, one of the unique things about these guys is they can eat what's called a waxworm. Waxworms can be given to them only as a treat, though. So, you don't want them getting too fat or overweight for a leopard gecko. So waxworms should only be used as a treat because of their high fat content. They're not like mealworms where they're nice and skinny and they have that protein, but they're not too thick or healthy to where they're going to cause your gecko to gain too much weight. So waxworms, remember, those are more or less a treat for your gecko. Their main diet needs to be crickets and mealworms. We looked it up. We still couldn't find anything on dubia roaches. Gosh, I couldn't remember for a second. But if you guys do have any questions on it, if we're able to find anything, I'll actually post maybe in the comment section or something like that on the videos, on the proper feeding video, or in the description. I may actually update it and say, hey, I found out they can have dubia roaches or they can't. But I'll let you know. If you have any questions or you want to know before that, and I'm able to find it, let me know and I'll answer that for you. Now, that being said, some of your other lizards that I'm going to talk about later on in different series can have dubia roaches. Rex Michael. Quit aggravating her while she's sleeping. Sorry, Rex is aggravating Monique while she's trying to sleep. But, we're going to wrap it up, guys. Our next series was actually supposed to be our Bearded Dragon series. We're actually going to push that back due to the fact that over at Pet Express, Mr. Pat has taken in a Bearded Dragon. He's done said once he makes sure it's healthy enough and it doesn't have stuck shed on it no more, he's going to actually give it to us to add to our collection, add to the family here. And then I'll do the Bearded Dragon series then. But our next series that I am going to do is actually we have a friend of ours we serve food to the community with on the weekends. Her son has a dog that he's trying to train. He's wanting pointers and stuff like that. So if you're getting a dog and you want to learn how to train it or wanting to know tricks on how to train them and stuff like that, I'm actually going to do a series on training by itself. We will actually have a part where I'm going to discuss things, and then I'm actually going to show you how to do these things in the videos. Now, with that being said, my first video in that series of dog training is actually going to be showing you how to teach your dog to sit. That's the basic command. That's the very first command you want your dog to learn. Then we'll work with the other ones. I will mention at the end of each video what's going to be next. But stay tuned for the dog training videos. I'm bumping that up because our friend's son is wanting to learn. He's wanting to see those videos, so I'm going to bump it up for him. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I can't reiterate this enough. Make sure it's age appropriate. Like I just mentioned, I have a friend of mine's son who watches my videos. I don't want him seeing inappropriate stuff, so don't post inappropriate stuff on my channel. If you do, your comment will be removed. If you violate that more than once, you will be removed, blocked, and reported. I don't want to do that to people, but there are children who watch this. I don't want them seeing inappropriate things on my channel. This is educational reasons. This is to teach the children, and it's not to teach them about inappropriate stuff. So if you comment anything inappropriate, I will remove you. So remember that, please. If you can't comment, if the YouTube won't let you, go on my Facebook. Send me a message there with your comment or your question. I'll answer it. We'll discuss any concerns you have. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The more likes and subscriptions that I get, the more YouTube will take notice. And whenever you subscribe, hit the bell notification. Click all. And whenever you click all, you'll get a notice every time I post a new video. If you have trouble getting my videos to load on YouTube, go ahead and try my Facebook page, AIR Reptile Rescue. Like and follow us there. All of my YouTube videos, the links to them get posted on my Facebook channel also. So my Facebook page, say like this video, as soon as it's posted, I'm going to go on my YouTube, I'm going to click share, copy link, and I'm going to copy that link to my Facebook and actually post it there so you guys have access to it there also. I have so many followers on Facebook right now that aren't subscribed to YouTube, so whenever I post that, they get notifications saying, hey, there's a new post, and they can get to the link for the YouTube channel. So please remember, if you have trouble with your YouTube, follow us on Facebook also, and I always post all my links to my videos. Next thing I want to discuss real quick. We live by this every single day. I'm going to mention this a lot in the next couple of videos, or maybe all of my next videos. Due to the fact that we live by this every single day, it's our motto here at AIR. We love what we do what we love. In all honesty, I'm actually thinking about getting another tattoo, and it's going to say AIR Reptile Rescue. We love what we do what we love. And I live by that every single day. Because honestly, I wake up every day and I do what I love to do. And that's to care for these animals, to give them the best life they can have. My snakes, my dogs, my cat, my hamster, tarantula, our Pac-Man frog, all of them are given the best treatment and the best life ever. And I love to do it. I love to provide for my babies. So remember, live life to the fullest, doing what you love to do. I can guarantee you, you're going to be happier. Because as long as you're doing what you love, you're going to be happy in life. So please remember, we do what we love what we do. So remember to do something that you love to do for your happiness. Now, that being said, if there's anybody out there that wants to sponsor us, message me on Facebook. We'll discuss that. We'll write up a contract about sponsorship. If you have a company or a product that you want me to promote, send me that product.
Rex, leave her alone.
And in my videos, I'll mention your company and your product. I'll also do product testing, and we'll discuss that too. If you message me on Facebook, we'll discuss product testing. And I can do that, and then I can tell people basically how it went and how I like the product, or things like that, and kind of give you a review at the same time as I'm promoting your stuff.
I don't think they want to see your tail wagging in the camera, dude.
As you can see, we do have a happy baby that's right on Mama's lap. But if you want to sponsor us, let me know. I'm more than happy to accept any sponsorships. If you have products you want me to promote, we'll discuss that also. And I will put your products on my channel. I'll mention them in my videos. I love reptile products. I love products for cats, dogs, hamsters, tarantulas, frogs. Really anything that has to do with an animal. Those are the products I support the most. So if you're a sponsor for those products and you have products you want me to promote, let me know and I will definitely do it. I'm actually going to see if I can actually get permission from Mr. Pat over at Pet Express. There's a product over there that I think he actually started that I'm actually going to see if he'll let me mention it in our videos. And I will, if I get approval for it, I'll mention it in dog training videos to promote his product. But as always, guys, come back, check out our next series, which is going to be a dog training series. I know it's kind of different because I say reptile rescue, but as you know, we have all different animals here. So the next series is going to be dog training. You guys come back, check it out. We love you guys so much at AIR. We appreciate your support. It means a lot to us. And don't forget, live life to the fullest. Enjoy each day. And good night. Stay safe. And come back for the next series, guys. Bye for now.